Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number one. On the ground to second for Torres. He's right there, and there's out number two.
Guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive.
High chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out. The 2-2 one more time. It was offered at and missed. He chased it. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. And there are two away now. And a sinker there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. There to tuck it in is Rendon.
Or fouled off. It gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that's the second out. Slow grounder to first. Murray scoops it up, and he's safe. Catcher Gary Carter. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Carter corrals it, and he makes the throw to first.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and
this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Suzuki coasts under it, looks it into his pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki on the move. He gets hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at time. Is swung on and missed.
His game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And this is going to find its way into. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they.
Or that changeup's going to beat me.
And a sinker, cold strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first.
Guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Rocking chair.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto has it, and the throw to first is there. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away.
And he struck him out. This pitch is popped up. Rendon is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to. And a sinker there. Swung on. The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs it. And he struck him out. Up maybe and protect the plate. Liner in there for a base hit. A runner from third, cross man gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Smoked on the ground left side, and that gets through for a one-out
break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he's going to make it up to third here. As
high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that.
And he will strike. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to the plate for him in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto recovers, but the
fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he struck him 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he's got 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it.
And very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this lead up.
And he lays off ball 4. Popped up. Rendon over to his right. 2 gone. On to second, and he throws it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep to left center field. Snyder going back on it at the track. The wall. Oh! Wind up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball.
Booth, you fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him.
Home plate. Struck him out.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Got him on a good slider. Lifted in the air out to center field. Snyder is under it, and that's to this point. High and deep to center field. Snyder going back at the track. Oh, my! High in the air into shallow left center. Yelich is there. Makes the play to lay down a bunt last time. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8.
To get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with it.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Yelich going back. Oh, my! It's good.
They stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the throw to first is there. It's 1-2. And a good.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound.
That'll be ruled a strike. Slap hard the opposite way. Soler is there, and he'll make.
Now playing left field.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their homer in his previous at-bat. Loud contact by Carter, and a ball carrying well to left. Oh, my! At the plate, that's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble, that mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself. This guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Into the slide, and he comes for Day.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
And the second baseman is there.
Labor
To first. Thomas is up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat. Visualize.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.